So a few weeks ago, I made a video talking about having online friends and just how cool that is. But of course, the biggest downside of having friends on the other side of the world is that you can't hang out in person. Or can you? So as you almost definitely know by now, I am an introvert. Shocking, I know. But I never really enjoyed huge amounts of social contact, or hanging out with more than, like, 2 people at once. I'm a Netflix and chill, but actually watch Netflix and chill kind of person. So I expected meeting up with internet friends to be, cool. Maybe even a little awkward, because I'm not that great at the whole not hiding behind a picture of a cartoon cat thing. And then VidCon London happened. I wasn't even going to attend at first because I don't like spending money. You'll think YouTubers be out here living in mansions and cackling at the filthy peasants working in retail. But in reality, getting a paycheck from YouTube is like playing the lottery. Luckily, this particular month I had done quite well, and for once I didn't have to replace a 600-year-old computer part, so I had a little bit of spending money. And there were some whisperings in the European YouTuber community. Hey, VidCon Europe is going to be in London this year. Are you going? I am. But I was still clutching onto my money for dear life. Not only the flights, but the cost of the hotel and the tickets themselves was a big oof. But the list of cool peeps attending just kept growing. And what eventually changed my mind was... this wasn't just like buying a video game or new clothes or a lifetime supply of party rings. It's a one-time opportunity. I can wait till the next good month to buy a Switch, but I won't get another chance to go to VidCon London 2019. It feels difficult at first to spend so much money on something that will eventually be over, unlike a console that you'll have forever. But you know what also lasts forever? Memories. And boy do I have memories. It is absolutely no exaggeration to say that meeting YouTuber friends was the best part of the entire trip. I mean, most people go to VidCon mainly to meet friends, which I knew, but I didn't expect it to be that amazing. I still can't get over just how easily I got along with everyone. This was me coming from several years of barely leaving my house because I had no one to hang out with and was too awkward to make new friends. Just chatting with all these different people I'd never met in person before, as if we've been friends our whole lives. Heck, even people I'd never even spoken to before. I can't snap my fingers. Snap! Just like that, we're friends! I've seriously never felt so comfortable and included in a big group of people before, and you're all just people. There's no numbers floating over your heads and thinking, they're probably way too busy to talk to someone like me. You're all just a bunch of dudes who make videos on the internet and want to hang out and have fun in London. Amazing. And then you're dragged back to your own countries as your empty wallet weeps. And that's the sad part about having internet friends. These people live miles and miles away from you, which makes meeting up again, understandably, very hard. Not to mention, you're all young adults either still in school or working minimum wage jobs and can't exactly afford to go cross-country travelling every month. When I got home, I was really sad. I really miss hanging out with a group of people who all understand you and exploring the city and having fun. And now I have this craving to go to more events and hang out with more awesome people. Which is obviously a little difficult because travelling costs a lot of money. But currently I'm working on saving up for VidCon US 2020. The 2019 one is just a little too early to save up that much, but I've never been to America before, so getting the chance to see a bit of the country as well as meeting some of my American friends sounds way too awesome to pass up. I know a lot of you guys reside in the good old US of A, so maybe I'll see you there too. Overall, I'm really glad that I worked up the courage and the money to go to VidCon London. It's really changed the way I think about how I'm living my life. I used to think that I hated all forms of social interaction, but no, I was just never around the right people. It's a shame that all of these people that I connected with live so far away, but that's just kinda how life is. There's 7 billion people on this earth. Of course, the ones that you gel the most with are probably not going to live in the same city as you, unless you're one of those people who just immediately makes friends with everyone you meet. If so, teach me. But yeah, this time I'm not gonna go into how you should always meet people you've met online in a public area and with someone you trust like a close friend or parent, because you already know all that. If you've also met a friend you met online in person and have any cool stories about it, drop them in the comments. Thank you as always for watching and have a nice life.